Hello, welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. Last episode we did the tower. We're now moving on to the star. In the car should actually be called the stars, but I might be wrong. Mage are opening the gates of the underworld and dark corners of the Empire. Close the portals before it's too late. Ancient magic. Relics wish only death on their owners. Prepare to scrounge a life where you can. Keep your wits about when dealing with magic and mages. Come scrolling from portals, prepare for combat against corrupted. Okay. Let's take you, I guess. Continue. Okay. We'll take you. St. Tall's Day. Don't really know what to expect, so let's try a new one of these. The Demon, alright, sure. Bitter Winter recently unlocked. Let's put in our usual cards again. And by usual cards I mean the Old Maiden and One Drunken Knight. If I can find it. There we go.
You do like that one, don't you?
I do, it's easy. Free food, money, and health. Okay, alright, stuff for health. Well, let's see what we can find. Was there a thing known as the healer? Or am I thinking of something completely different? Yeah. We got 9 more. Winter Solstice is also life. Let's put in Return to Rumstock. Gain any, lose any, sure. Pauper Plague is one of my favorites too, and we'll put some new ones in next. Should have a few. Okay. Stuff that's good against corrupted. I don't really know. They don't have like something special. Wait, can we do filter? I assume that's combat against corrupted. Dark Thirst. Sure. Cardinal Blade, we don't know that. Put in that one. Resist Corrupted, sure. And put that one in 2. Okay. Let's go back to everything. We'll put in Bastion of Purification. Trader's Urge is always a nice one. Put in Spiked Bone Guard because I like the Dispel Curse thing. Let's put in some rings. We still got one platinum thing. I'll probably put in Grifter's Companion again. And where's the other one? The one that... yeah, Gambler's Jewel. You're new. You're new. Let's put in some artifacts. If we haven't already, I don't think we did. Thorn Shell. Let's put in Pillager's Pride. Thorn Shell. Put that in. Put that in. Alright, that'll do. Supplies. We'll start with food. Fate's Path. It's handy, but we don't know what Merchant Ring is either. Start with Leather Armor and Fate's Path, sure. Alright, let's give this a go.
There is much that people meddle with that they ought not.
That's a lot of Brimstone cards. Only a gold one here, huh?
You understand the game. You have let it shape you. You may have the skills we need to face him, or you may die.
Villager Frostford gathered in the town hall to discuss the mage's resurgence. Well, an early farmer stood upon the stage. I saw it clear as day with my one good eye. An almighty swirling spiral, black and sparking. Come to take my corn. Yes, they clearly are after your corn. And our lives, comes a hysterical shout from the back of the room. 0 out of 4 portals closed. Okay. The caucus descends into pandemonium. Mayor tries to calm the assembly, but has little luck. A sobbing woman throws a chair at a window in frenzied terror. That's a great idea. You could be lying unintentionally. The mayor's sighs. Old Frank is very, very blind. Alright. We all know mages are around, despite the Empire telling us they are merely tales. However, I've heard they're getting more dangerous, a sign of the times. Alright, let's go. Mayor stops you before you go, shaking off a screaming farmer. The Empire is off in the north somewhere. There's nobody to help us. I beg you, comb the area for anything suspicious. If you do, I'll reward you. Receive 10 food when you reveal all encounters on the table. So basically, wow, that's an accidental great thing. If we reach the end, we get 10 food because we have the blessing thing. I merely picked it so I could avoid the bad stuff. You're unsure of where to start, but you must close these portals somehow.
Each tool represents part of the power that I once held.
On Lonely Imperial Road, there lies a dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. Inside is by a group of mages huddling together in a dark corner of the tavern. They are gazing enraptured at a dull copper goblin in the center of the table. Goblin is surprisingly heavy. It takes some effort to lift off the table. Merely holding it sends a strange chill up your spine. You try to drop the artifact, but something compels you to keep it. A new wielder of this item will gain a curse. This card cannot be discarded. Consume 2 food instead of 1 while traversing the map. Ugh. As you pocket the goblet, the mages suddenly stand and turn toward you. As one, they open their mouths to scream. Unholy sound rattles the moldy rafters. The pitch increases unrelentingly as you cover your eyes in desperation. The sound rings on your skull and your chest. Your knees buckle and you collapse blindly to the ground. You wish desperately for the scream to stop. You lose -5 max life. 18, yeah, that's
Back to the
happening.
bones. I hope
How
you've
about
learned
6?
To be their master.
Would 6 do? Maybe we got close. You lose another 5 life. 16 now. Maybe you need an average of 5, and even then we wouldn't be enough, so we're gonna lose some more life, it seems. Okay, 14 should be doable, right? Nope. Okay. Well, that's 20 life down the drain. How about some more? 5. Okay. This is going well. Jeez.
Well done. You continue to impress.
How was that impressive? That was terrible. Look around, the building is abandoned, was it always empty? Okay, well at least we got this one now. Should get some extra food and gold, maybe some decent equipment. See, 10 food, 15 gold. Another 5 food. And now you see why I like this card. We can nab the rest after going this way. Nice. I think we have food and gold here. Nope, just food, but that's still something. We don't even need the health. So we'll leave it for the next unfortunate adventure that may find its way down here. Follow stairs upward until you emerge in the forest, the morning sun burning your eyes. Following your haversack, yeah, okay, we know that.
Do you know, in all my years I had never set to sea. The land seems safer, if you ask me.
Probably. After several hours of competitive drinking, an old cartographer has become your new best friend. Come sail with me, slurs, I know secrets. We just need a deckhand or 3. How many of you are there anyways? When so Rob, you decide to investigate his tale of a mysterious island that rises from depths of the sea every 7 years. We'll need a ship. Here's some gold, see what you can find. It seems you've been recruited by an aspiring captain with no crew. Gain 20 gold to procure a ship. You approach a group of seafarers unloading their ship. Their captain faces creased and weather from too many years spent staring into the ocean. Sure. Convince them to sail immediately. After a long voyage, you spy land on the horizon.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Right. Ah. Do we have to are we gonna win after the fight, or is it just up? Well, you lose.
You might want to work on this. Clearly, you lack what it takes.
You drop anchor away to shore. As you near the beach, down begins to tremble underfoot. Corrupted creatures rise on the ground to surround the crew. Ooh. We got thieves on our side. I think that's the first. We've only had empires so far. And mages. Mages were a thing too. And we start with a crummy axe. Did I not give myself a better weapon?
Well,
Ugh.
the Empire never trained me for this.
That's a lie, and you know it. We encountered you fighting these guys, so you damn well know what you're getting yourselves into. Oh my god, that guy just got bonked from 3 different sides. Poor guy. Got punched in the face and hit by a blade, and then he got an axe to the skull. Cartographer documents everything you can find. Sailors follow along, searching for any hint of gold. On the 3rd day, a wide-eyed deckhand points to the summit and shouts, "There's a glass castle up there, boys. I've seen it with my own good eye. My one good eye." Are you the same guy from before? A wondrous castle of glass has been built at the side of the mountain. Sailors push past, seemingly unimpressed. If there were every occupants, they're all long gone now. The sailors strip the walls of finery and loot the silverware. The strip is finally starting to pay off, says the quartermaster. "What gives you the right to take what doesn't belong to you?" says the exasperated cartographer. "Suggest you'd help load the ship if you want to sail back in it," says the captain, waving his sword. Cartographer grumbles all the way down as you help haul the takings. As sail away from the island sinks once more below the waves, taking its mysteries with it. Back on the mainland, the quartermaster divvies up the loot. "Here's your lot," he says, throwing you and the cartographer a bag of glittering gems. "For paying the sailors in the beginning, you receive more treasure." Alright. Alright. Alright.
It is your choice. You can use the weapons you have, or you can attempt to be worthy of this one.
Well, not, you know, I guess. Let's see what we can buy in camp. Settled by one of the great cliffs of Forstford to make camp. Trade. Yes. Okay. Let's break camp.
For better or for worse, the Northerners understand these lands better than most.
One day you meet Northerner displaced from her homeland by warfare. She explains she's a tracker for hire working for those who can pay. She speaks at length about the nearby terrain. That could be our exit. Tell you about my other travelers. Oh, look at you. Return to Rumstock. We kind of want to go there as well. Afraid Gold, do you want me to take you directly there now? Nah. Empire Inquisitors. Nah. Considering we can already go there. So basically, let's go to return to Rumstock. Passing the gates of a village on the outskirts of the Empire, you are approached by a crowd of eager youths. Choose legendary hero? Yeah, we know how this works. Once you accept one type of offering, others will be withdrawn. I think we'll take food. Well, this will kind of mitigate. Okay, let's go to this place. Fate's Path, do we get 10 food now too? Yeah, we do. Okay, continue.
Callus has ruled for 100 years, and in that time the Empire has become more brutal by the moment.
Let's continue exploring. I kind of want to see. Wait, let me just check the map. We've already done Empire Inquisitors. I mean, Band of Thugs. We had it in the last one too, where you fight like an ogre and mages or bandits with skeletons. I kind of want to see if Empire Inquisitors is good or bad.
They have begun an inquisition, yet it is too late now.
You cross paths with a party of Empire soldiers. The commander stops to interrogate you there. What do you know about these portals? Commander scrutinizes your face. Well, that's rude. Of course you don't. You're clearly of peasantry. His eyes drop to your weapon. What are you doing with something dangerous? Forfeit that immediately. No. Yes. Are we gonna fight you now? Yep. Okay. At least we got a good hammer. For some hammering. I also need to check what we need to do with this thing for our token. Bound with a great longing for the taste of corruption and blight. Well, have I got a present for you? Oh, so they got a blue sheen. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. So those that are blocking show a blue aura around them. Occasionally. Probably always, but I'll occasionally spot it. Come on your feet. Not smart. Stop blocking and get a hammer to your face. Well, that block didn't go well for you, did it? Okay, so we lost, what, 50 something health? Maybe 20? It's only like 4 cards, but... yeah, 22. The Empire will learn what transpired here. Deal will add more Empire monster cards to the deck. This card will be put on top. Okay. Check the following for anything of value. What is this? Optionally lose your capacity for 3 turns to ignore the effects of a single pain card. A number of rings can be equipped. I'll take the diadem again. Oh, why did we get 10 health? Did I... oh, nah. Let's go here. Okay, so we want to avoid that too unless we have the 15 fame. Anomalous red glow emanates from a cave across the Great Forceford Lake. Investigate the cave. Stepping lightly, you appear into the cave, and just as old Frank had described, a great portal churns black as night, sparkling with red lightning. Corrupted creatures crawl from the portal. The cursed goblet in your haversack hums and pulsates with energy as though the portal calls to it. Throw the goblet into the portal. Portal churns with greater vigor until it explodes, releasing its energy. Okay, so do we lose that curse now, or is that a thing we keep? Either way, if this fails, I know what I'm gonna focus on. She went down in a hurry. There you go. Well, if it's finishers that we need to do, we're in a pretty good spot. I'll have a look. It might be that we need to stun X amount, because apparently that's the specialty of this gun. Weapon. I said weapon. Well, that's one portal down. Let's check. Defeat 50 corrupted. Oh. Alright.
With power comes consequence. Can you hold a dagger without being carved?
Investigating curious radiance leads you to a cavern strewn with candles. The stalactites look like monstrous teeth in the flickering light. Head up to the cave, you find a young woman bound with ropes. A mage raises dagger menacingly over her heart. You cry out in protest, your voice echoing through the chamber. Mage looks up without a hint of surprise on his face. Ah, the hero has come, but what will she do? I require a sacrifice either way. The dagger poised above the maiden's heart, your hands are tied. Take my gold, it's only 12 anyway. Oh no, my 12 gold.
Show your worth through action.
You know what? Sure. Let's take this one. I generally have more issues with chance card anyway. This will at least increase my odds a little bit. It will disrupt the portal if such things interest you. Yeah. Dagger's Curse. Draw a life pain card before every encounter. That is not good. Magical doorways have been opening everywhere since last solstice. Maiden swishes her skirts like a little girl and giggles. I think the dagger will close it. It's powerful and dangerous. It's cursed, you know. The maiden's brown eyes are unsettlingly dark in the dim cave, but it's beautiful and rare. Well, we're gonna be dead pretty quickly that way. One must accept the frivolity of their accomplishments in order to find a refuge from the god's ire, the woman says. She places a small bowl of tree bark in front of you. Can you abandon your ego and thusly be redeemed from poor fortunes? Yes. Get rid of Dagger's Curse. You nod and the bark combusts in a blaze of green and blue flame. The woman smiles. A sweetly scented smoke wafts from the bowl. Now that we're... Can I do another one? Okay, so the healer is good to have for this one. Let's leave. Crud. Yay! We got the good outcome and we still have to fight. That's fine. I think the better outcome here is just failure. No, the ogre isn't all that bad, honestly. Might just be me. Don't throw bombs at my face, that's rather rude. Okay, could you like not swarm me? That would be great. Just a thought, you know. Come here, you. Thank you, companion. Yes, 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 you've done your job. Thank you. Yeah. Whatever. I'll take Thorn Shell. Creates a projectile spell that absorbs a single hit. Cost. Oh, that's Malachite Shield, is it not? Yeah, we're using the hammer, so the shield isn't all that amazing. More food.
We often protect ourselves by hurting those who befriend us, don't you think?
If you say so, buddy. Let's go down to like... Yeah, let's just go up to 70 health. Oh, there's our exit. 10 food? Thank you. Ooh, temple prayers.
There is a reason the Empire has outlawed mages and their work.
I need to get 6
Magic
gold.
can undo everything they have done.
Sell equipment. We'll sell that. I know we'll have to fight again, but so be it. You want my hammer again? No. No, no, you can't have my hammer. My hammer's amazing. And weren't we set to fight one of those big guys? Commander? Alright.
Whatever you're planning, now would be a good time to begin.
Would it though? I wanted to go for you. It's a good thing we got tons of food. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. Wrong button. Yep, it's still a thing. Why do you always go for the guys with their shield up? Stop doing that. Oh, that guy's up. Ugh. If I'm gonna have to heal that much every single bloody time, we are in for a bad run. No one else to blame but me, I know. No need to point that out. Okay. What kind of temple prayers would I like to get, though? Yeah. Okay, that's something. Morton's Magic Door. Optionally move directly to the level exit after any encounter where you gain the life pain card. Would have been nice if you still had that one curse. Monk's Vitality to get our life up again? Let's give it a go.
Nobility continues to reward itself and the rich become yet more wealthy.
Past army is holding special promotion for the nobility. That's not us. Okay. So if we camp, then we can buy some cheap food. We can buy that and then discard it for max life. Is there anything you would wish to wouldn't mind selling? Not really. Okay. Okay, that'll have to do. Break camp. Seal the portal. Sees you throwing a dagger. Nice. Portal collapses and disappears into the ether, relinquishing its power. Continue. The tower or the Terror of Blight isn't that big of a problem. I'd rather have my companion ready for whatever comes next. Oh, it's those. I thought it was the, I thought they were the, no, that was just... Yeah. I'm starting to play sloppy. Alright, companion, let's get you back on your feet. Of course you... Oh, my shield exploded. I got hit somehow. Well, I got hit on that one, that's for damn sure. Come here. Well, even if we failed big time here, at least we're well on our way to getting some charms done. He's already dead? What the hell happened there? Alright, it's just these fools. Okay, now we can do our finisher. Can do our finisher. And done. Cool.
Foursquare and solidly arranged.
As night falls, you hear the sound of digging coming from the cemetery. You spy a coven of mages with shovels. Steadfast, they dig under till they hear a metallic clanking sound. Then, with a small disc in the moonlight, you can almost distinguish a pattern on its surface. I don't really want to have them get a hold of that. Sneak up on them.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
Well, that was easy enough. Lift a hunk of broken headstone above your head and launch it at the gravediggers. Manage to take out some of the mages before they have a chance to arm themselves. We are up against a death mage. I think we've seen that before. We can always punch your head in with our mighty hammer. Wait, are you the... Oh. Good lord. You're the boss from that necromancer thing. Time to beat you up. Now we go after the minions. That was after... Why did you go after me? Or like, my companion was right next to you. Alright, come on, time to... Hammer time, hammer time, hammer time, hammer time. Hammer time. She's back in the shield thing. Let's go for the minions. These guys will come back up, won't they? Nope, alright. Time for hammer time. Hammer time, hammer time, hammer time, hammer time. There we go. Not too bad. Could have gone worse. The battle resolves, turn your attention to the half-buried metal disc. You fall to your hands and knees and begin to dig. New wielder of this item will gain a curse. Yes, okay, we know that. Pentacle curse. Draw a curse card before every ink. Okay, that's not good. Huh. There's not much good in here, is there? I immediately regret this decision. Okay, now I don't. So I'll punish.
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
Well, probably live a little bit longer. The sweet scent is so appetizing, can't help but eat a handful immediately. And now that we know that, chomp down the rest of them. Let's camp and burn through some more food. Okay. Lose equipment whenever you gain a curse. Oh, we gained a curse, I guess. Let's get rid of Thorn Shell, I guess.
Good luck taking this token from me.
Alright, but I still don't know how to. Supplies, right? Continue. 3 food isn't much, but neither is plus 5 health, I guess. Food... yeah. Oh, so I'm just gonna lose all my equipment here. That's kind of stupid. I'm just gonna lose all my equipment unless I find the exit. All wheel gambits rotate in the reverse direction. Okay.
Across 100 years, almost every true artifact of power has been lost.
There used to be a lavish monastery has been taking a major hit from a recent raid. Monk Lamps is a shame about the missing gold, but it's an even greater tragedy they've stolen our holy relic. You volunteered to search for the raiders. Shala picks up an artifact some ways from the monastery. They must have been overflowing with gold to leave this behind.
The pride that comes with defeating an opponent.
Well,
This, I understand.
means we can keep our hammer for another turn. You follow the trail of abandoned trinkets to find northern raiders sleeping on top of pile of treasure in a conspicuous forest. Take the stealthy approach. I think this one? Stealthy tie the raiders up without disturbing their slumber and haul the stolen items back to the monastery. The monks grab the carved sapphire hat from you as soon as you return the holy relic. This is worth far more than gold to us, so please take the rest as your reward. Alright, let's camp. Trade, buy food, anything cheap. You can buy both. We'll buy this one just to have it. I'll buy the other one for 5 extra HP. Where were you a little while ago? Yeah, well. Finish trading. Your companion will not aid you in combat. Oh, we're just straight up screwed now, aren't we? Well, we have the fame now, don't we? Commander scrutinizes your face. We are the mercenary who saved Westerwind. The soldiers are suitably impressed. The commander bows and allows you to continue on your way. Well, there goes the hammer. Every individual enemy inflicts 200% damage the first time they hit anyone in combat. We are going to be dead so quick. Goodbye, hammer.
Once I was the greatest of the mages. Few there were in those days.
Well, we kind of...
I sought only to serve, and thus I came to the throne of life and death.
Well, we've lost everything. I can do Pauper Plague, fight the Empire on my own, right? What's left on the map anyway? The general store and Pauper Plague. Is there anything bad that happens when I go here? I lose 2 food. And I gain another curse, right? I really shouldn't have done that. Lose gold whenever you receive life. Okay, let's buy 2 food, I think. And we'll discard this one. We're in a bad spot. Front door gives without much resistance. Nature has reclaimed what was once a luxurious residence. Floors buckled by tree roots, walls covered in green moss. The floorboards creak ominously beneath your feet. 10 steps from the cellar door, you pray the floor doesn't give out. We need to roll a 4 or better, so it's a 50-50 shot. Take 11 steps towards the door, suddenly the floor gives under your weight and you fall through this cellar. And you're taking all my food because of that. Oh, man. Alright, come on. All by myself and with terrible weapons. Can you say screwed? You're a big lug. Corruption laid on top of corruption, a nightmare made of sickness and disease. Use Bash to break Terror's armor and defeat them with a finisher before it regenerates. Yeah. Considering how well combat has gone, I wouldn't expect all too much here. I mean, if you can single these guys out, you might stand a chance. Ooh, okay. You need to keep in mind that all those guys that are still sparkling will deal double damage on their first hit too. Which, needless to say, isn't going to help much. Yep. Oh, it wasn't an animation. That doesn't really count, does it? Oh well, we always knew it was a thing. Just knowing when it happens. Yep, like that. All we can hope for is that the end isn't going to be too difficult. Smash, 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 smash. He's not too bad on his own. He lied. 26 health left, 5 food. It's not looking too good, is it? God, it's so big. Well, at least they can't take any... Well, they can't take much more off of us.
Next time, bring more food.
Oh yeah, they can take our gold.
If I was weak, it was the weakness of pride. Time has shown that to be well-founded, however.
Walk along the seashore of a dark stormy night, a lone gull squawks overhead. Drowned out by the crashing of the waves and rumble of the sky, a coven of mages chant something low and ominous. Dark clouds gather overhead as a mage raises a scepter to the heavens. With crash, lightning strikes the scepter. Mage falls down, dead. Nah, serves you right. Chanting increasing your fervor as another mage steps up to heft the scepter skyward. As you approach, the mages move to make space for you. The mage holding the scepter greets you. Another believer seeking the scepter's light. Whatever he was going to say is cut short by lightning and his subsequent death. Lose 4 fame before every encounter. So we lose... Assuming we had all of our curses left, we would have lost food every encounter. Well, we would have lost health every encounter. Lose double the food every encounter. Lose gold every encounter because we heal. And that causes us to lose food, gold. And now we lose fame as well. So you lose everything. Cool. Let's let the scepter up high and get killed. Keep your eyes shut and raise the scepter over your head. Lightning strikes the scepter and a white light fills your vision. Energy comes up your arm. Your very insides feel like they're aflame. No, we're not dead yet. Not dead yet. We're dead. Oh, don't bother, we're dead.
You should focus more on defense than offense.
No, I should off.
The opportunity to strike back will always present itself.
I need to focus on curse removal, actually, but...
Carry on. Do what you will.
Carry on is something we'll be doing next episode, though, because for now, thank you guys for watching. Obviously, you're in the series, feel free to show support by coming, liking, or subbing if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.